What are some bows secrets which girls don't know about? Is are just happy to be there and all the stuff girls worry about how we look. If we're doing it right or if you've had better. If we're too much, or too big or small, etc. doesn't actually matter. I side-eyed this a bit. But he responded that essentially all that stuff is what we think, not you. I still side-eye. But is this a secret we don't and should know? We have a different personality with the boys than with girls a co-ed group setting. A guy can be a complete gentleman in front of you, but a sexist dirtbag behind closed doors with the boys. This is why boyfriends will dislike someone who girls have no problem with. We can tell. The 4 people come for me in the comments. No, not all men, but a lot. The more you expect from us, the less likely we are to want to do it. Example, I get my wife flowers randomly because she doesn't expect it. An ex-girlfriend expected flowers for every special occasion, and I felt it was more of a chore than something I wanted to do for her. Occasionally, we'll accidentally sit on a testicle and it really hurts. Also, not all of us, but the decent percentage of us occasionally get phantom pain like we've been kicked in one of our balls that lasts a while. And docs don't really know why, but it's harmless. I couldn't believe this wasn't mentioned yet. Let me ask this diplomatically. With the exception of porn, what do women think men think about while they jack it? This will forever be the secret men go to the grave with. All of us to the grave. No questions asked. Dude, it really is just pussy and food. Like that's the maximum that we need. Not to sound crude, but we just don't care about the other stuff. This is the secret. We are simple creatures. Stop thinking so much. We definitely don't. We love to know that we're doing the right thing. Give any kind of appreciation for what we do that you like, and we'll do it as much as we're able. We can't read minds. And if it feels like you don't like what we give, then we won't give it. Spiritual malaise, which Kierkegaard described so perfectly when he said, "There is nothing with which every man is so afraid as getting to know how enormously much he is capable of doing and becoming. If we say something, then we mean it. If you flirt with a guy on the street, the grocery store or similar pulses out of nowhere, he will probably think you want to sell something, or it's some sort of scam. When you ask what we're thinking about and we say nothing, we aren't scheming or thinking about something we don't want to tell you about. Our brain is literally on standby mode. We can do that. It's not a coincidence we want the same food as you and picking a place to eat. We just want to eat and we don't want to play the I don't care where we eat. No, I don't like that game. Not really a secret, but my wife and I were watching Ted Lasso, and they made a joke about the dangers of wearing khakis right after taking a leak. And she did not understand it. My dad once tried to surprise my mum by hardcore cleaning the house, and when my mum came home, she said, "I really need to clean," and my dad didn't correct her. The effort. When you are impressed because we fixed that door, or repaired the kitchen drawer, or made some shelving from that would be salvaged, we have no idea why you are impressed. Guys like to play with their genitals, not in a sexually gratifying way, more like twisting and folding their balls over their outstretched penis so it looks like monkey. Not a secret really. But yes, we do want to fuck your hot friends. Most of don't intend to and never would. But that don't stop us from wanting to. Yes, we have at least once thought of sleeping with your sister more attractive friend, but most of sane ones would never try to cheat. Human nature. We will remember any compliment we get because we don't get many even from 7 years ago, when a random stranger told us our shirt looked nice. We use our pee stream to try to clean stuff inside the toilet bowl. We believe as we pee harder, it will clean it faster. I think I said too much. In our minds, with enough prep time we can beat any force on this planet. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. They have nothing on us with enough prep time. If a man says he loves you, then he really loves you. He might not love you forever, but in that moment there isn't much better in his eyes. We try not to let this info out. But, and you didn't hear it from me, tea is in fact not stored in the balls. They fuck their cars. especially in a French-Canadian accent. We may appear to speak with confidence, but in reality most of the time we've no fucking idea what we're saying. So when girlfriend, wives, or other women ask if they look fat in something, are you lying or telling the truth? The reason we don't go to the toilets together is because of the sexual tension and our uncontrollable urges that no matter what deformity, attitude problem, or smell you have, some random guy has spanked it to you. Sometimes, we would very much like her to make the first move and be proactive in a courtship situation. Men don't actually scratch our calls. We pinch the skin of the scrotum and swirl it around. Feels good. We can figure out who the asshole guys are within moments. Girls can never seem to figure that out. There's a zipper on the ball sack that allows us to use as storage. I keep my spare key in there. When showering after us, wash the soap bar with a soap. You don't want to know where did it go. We are better at recognizing someone trying to build there than many women suspect. That young men need role models to look up to so that they may become men. That you can pinch our sack skin as hard as you want and it doesn't hurt. Biggest secret. We can really read your minds. We just don't want to S. Up nod is for the homies. Down nod is to acknowledge a fellow man. We were sewed and the proof is the low middle part of our testicles. Girls cannot have boyfriends, all boys want to have sex with you. My boyfriend told me he was always gaming while I was sleeping. We can think about absolutely nothing at any given time. We don't really think far ahead like you think we do. They are always thinking about how they can cheat.